You cannot be desperate to win the race. You cannot be desperate for that PR or personal best, because that desperation will slow you down. Desperation doesn't come from a kind of grounding in confidence. So why I'm talking about this is because I've just seen replaying the 60 meters won by Lamont Marcel Jacobs in the World Indoor Championships, and seeing how Christian Coleman coming through, and he was winning the race. Like, he was winning the race easily up until a point, and you could see him overly reaching for the line, and his stride length, his hips started to drop. He overly reached the line. He started to lean forward, trying desperate to get to the finish line. He was desperate to win. That's because he felt the pressure. You can't be desperate, because desperation will tighten it up. It will disable your speed. Desperation is a need, comes from a need to win, a need to perform well. That need, that's something that I must perform well, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. That's not coming from an area of confidence. So you've got to sense that in yourself before the race. Am I desperate to win? Am I saying to myself, I need to win? No, you don't need to win. You come from a point where I will win, or you see yourself winning the race. You've visualized it already, but you're just comfortable and you're composed, and overall you have this sense of feeling I will win. I'm not desperate for it though. Once you're focused on the end result. And when you're focused on the end result that you want, you're truly focused, and you're kind of pushing to the other things like nerves, like doubts, like anything to the side, you're actually going to be relaxed. That's not desperation. Desperation is that feeling of I need to win, and desperation comes from I need to win because I'm not confident about winning. And it just handicaps your speed. As Christian Coleman showed in that desperation to win, he got to the pressure where he knew that he had fast guys beside him, Bracey and Jacobs, but he just tightened up towards the end in the 60 meters, which he was winning well. You know, in the 60 meters, it's very, very difficult. What Marcel Jacobs did was actually come from behind, well behind, a bad start to actually win that race, specifically when you've got Coleman, who's the world record holder as well. So even the world record holder can get desperate to win, to actually feel the pressure. You've got to actually keep that in control, but you can do that. Anybody can do that. Once they're on the line, they can actually have that, their confidence in the fact I will win, I don't need to win. I don't need to win, I will win. And that's where you've got to find that difference. Now, how do you do that? It's not saying that you don't feel the nerves, you don't feel the pressure, but you're not drawn in by them. I'm sure there is a point where athletes can say to themselves, I choose not to be nervous. And we are powerful beings. We can actually get to that point where I choose not to be nervous. And you can turn away from the nerves. But you might feel the nerves, but it doesn't mean you have to get drawn in by them. It's observing them and actually just taking a deep breath in, getting into your body, and having that underlying focus on that end result that you want, that confidence in that end result. Because why not be confident? Why have those doubts? Why get drawn into those doubts? So when you got to notice that desperation to win, because that desperation to win might come from the fact you're doing it for your family, you're doing it for your coach who's given up his or her time, so much time, you want to reward them with a fast time to say I'm using your time up well, or it might come from the family, as I say, or it might come from yourself. Those are the two main ones as I understand it. Well, you've got to understand and observe that in yourself, and just be calm and just know that you're going to actually win the race, or you're going to get that PR or PB, or you're going to get that placing that you want. That's what it's all about. Never be desperate to win. Never have that need where you have to, I need to win, because that doesn't come with that. That's not confident. That's you tightening up and saying, I'm not confident to win, and I'm not sure about myself, and I'm not sure that I am good enough for it. That need it just equals I am not good enough. Can't have that. Okay, come from a position of confidence, come from a foundation of confidence where I will win, I will get the PR, and you'll more than likely hit that PR. You will get there, and once you have that will, that I will, that confidence that this is the only focus, this is the only end result, then you'll be relaxed. So I hope that video gives you a better idea of just showing the difference between Coleman and Jacobs. Jacobs was composed even when he was losing the race and came through and won it. Coleman just got desperate towards the end and panicked. Okay, please like, please share, please subscribe to this channel, because there's not many channels out there like this. And see you in the next video.